What's up, everybody? It's Nicky Bobby with Weed Snacks, and right now we're finishing up the night at round 3 Whiskey Garage Drift event. I finally said it right.
You did it.
First shot, right?
Big champion.
That feels good. That feels good.
First
Right now we're talking with Dylan. He's gonna talk to us and tell us about his awesome. It's got Cobra wheels on it?
Right now it has Cobra wheels on it. I'm running low on tires, you guys.
Mazda RX-8. He's gonna tell us about the swap he's done to it. And have at it, have at it. What year is this? Let's start with that.
Well, this is a 04 Mazda RX-8. Okay. You know, all shout outs to 1010s. We've been working on this car for the last year and a half.
Okay, so it's a team effort.
Yeah, I mean, right when I got hired, this was the first thing coming out of school that was my project, and the first thing was designing engine mounts for it. And putting engine mounts on a V8 on a subframe that was built for a rotary was quite a challenge, and it's doing well. Okay,
so you guys wanted to design the motor mounts for V8 and an RX-8. That was the dream that sparked.
Pretty much as cheap as possible, because LS swaps are getting pretty expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know if you tried to do an LS swap, especially pay a shop to do it. That's a $15,000 swap nowadays. And so we wanted to make an entire car for less than that. And so like the chassis, that's a $1,500 rolling chassis all day long.
Yeah.
That's a $1,500 engine from LKQ. Right. Somebody saw this car and actually bought one at LKQ next day after round 1.
What motor is
it? It's a VK56DE out of a Nissan Titan.
What engine management are you running this? This
is the Nissan ECU.
Just the Nissan?
Scotty at 1010's 2 Loudbear is an absolute magic man.
Yeah.
Did all the wiring on this, integrated it with the Mazda body harness.
So is it stock dash?
No, dash does not work. Bailed on the dash, we got an OBD2 dash that works on there. Couldn't do it. That's like, you can't get those two to talk.
Yeah.
He tried.
So you said the motor stock?
Motor stock, dude.
Nothing fancy to it.
Literally nothing. Stock intake makes 380 to the wheels, horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque with smaller tires. With bigger tires, it's like 430, 440.
What tires do you have on this?
Right there, it's a 285/40 18.
Pretty wide.
Yeah, it spins it just fine, man. I mean, it makes all that torque. It makes all that torque at 2,300 RPMs, and so it lights the tires up off anything.
Stock interior?
Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. Yeah, everything's still in here. Just the driver's seat, and the rest of it's all stock for the people. It's even got heated seat on the passenger side. Yeah, I know. Shout out to Scotty. He worked hard on that one. He's proud of it. Dude, you gotta use cold out there, bro. It's cold out there.
It didn't get cold out there. What got you into drifting and into cars?
Dude, drifting, well, my family was into cars, but drifting started when I was literally 3 years old on a bike.
Okay.
The first time I figured out that I could skid the rear tire and like it came out sideways a little bit, that was like, fuck, that's amazing. That was the best feeling. That was the best thing I've ever done. Yeah. So I always dreamed of having a car that could actually have power and I could sit on it after it's sideways.
How do you like this compared to your Z?
It's not easy to drive, this car. Really? The Z, I had that car for 7 years.
You were dialed.
And so, dude, it was dialed. I could literally close my eyes and drive that car. This car is not the same at all. The electric, the electric steering rack up front is really difficult to work with.
Versus the manual power?
Yeah, just a normal hydraulic rack. Yeah, so more than likely we're gonna swap out this electric rack for an E46 and do an electric power steering pump.
Put a BMW on the model.
Let it eat. Yeah, no, people do it all the time. It's the best. It's the best front rack, man. It just works.
On a serious note.
Yeah.
What makes coming to the drift events better than these takeovers that are out on the internet?
I've never been to a takeover.
Neither have I.
I've never been to a takeover.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to checking it out.
Right.
To be honest.
Right. Burning tires and all that.
Well, I just want to see what it's like out there.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about something when you've never experienced it.
Right.
So I'd like to see what it's like. I'm sure, I mean, you see all the videos online, people get destroyed at these things. Destroyed. But it's almost like they like it. Right. They're animals.
Right.
Animals, man.
Right.
But different than drifting. It's a completely different community. I mean, you talk to anybody in the streets. Drifting is a team sport. Everybody's here with their own cars, but like everybody's working as a team.
Right.
Like I spun out in comp earlier. Smiley hit me. That's my bad. I spun out. But I immediately went and got my toe plates and went out there and fixed his alignment because I fucked it up. It was my bad.
Yeah.
That's hard to find in drag racing or
on the spot at the track.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I don't know.
And then in the afternoons on some Saturdays they have the time attacks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, they got time attack. They have actual racing here.
Yeah.
I'd like to do some actual racing.
Yeah.
That's always been in me.
Would you do this? Could this be set up for some of the time attack?
For sure. I took it up to Crest the other day. Oh my gosh. This thing's sweet, man. Up the bottom. You see him? You hear him, man. 2022 Whiskey Garage Champion presented by 1010 Motorsports and Molino Tires.
Yes.
Been saying that for a long time.
Last year you were rocking.
I was trying, dude. This car's not as much. Shout out to Smiley today. He was dooring people.
He was good.
Guy's an animal.
He was on it.
Guy's an animal.
He was on it really well today. And then unfortunately he got disqualified, didn't he?
Today?
What happened at the end there?
I think he just lost.
Oh, was it?
I don't think he got DQ'd. That would be fucked up, man.
It's hard to hear out there. Dan.
Dude, that last round was impossible to hear.
Man, can you put like a speaker out there so we can hear just a little bit better?
Oh, in the pit, pretty much? Yeah.
Center, just so we know what's going on.
I'm all down for that.
It's a little hard to hear when we're
even in the hot pits.
Yeah.
I'd love to just
it's fun.
Hear some commentary, because Dan's commentary is top notch.
Dan's commentary is the best.
He goes around the world and commentates for drift events.
That's
LZ Invitational.
Yeah.
LZ World Tour. He's commentating.
World Tour.
And he's right here. That's crazy.
He's right behind that tour.
That's our boy right there.
Right
dude.
behind that trailer.
Representing.
Dan Brockett.
Making it happen.
Dan Brockett. Dan
Big
Brockett
G.
owns Sweetca Circuit, and there's a couple other owners with him. Thanks to him, we have it here still.
Truly, he's been grinding for years.
That's a big part of what we're trying to show and bring light to Sweetca, so it sticks around. It doesn't go anywhere. We don't need it to be like the Hunter Museum.
RIP Hunter Museum. They had their own set of problems. But I mean, you look around. Like I pulled up today. I pulled up late, 2 hours, and
yeah,
I couldn't even find a spot to park.
Yeah, that's the best feeling.
It was packed. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's the best.
There's 600 people here. When I first started here 4 years ago, it was not like that.
Even last year it was different.
Dude, I pulled up and all of the cars could be parked on that row right there, and there'd be like 40 people out here for a competition.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this shit. It's amazing.
Now it's full on.
Working hard.
Now we can't wait till no coast. That's what I'm counting down to.
You know, I heard there's no pit burnouts. I was a little bit excited about that one. Cause this right here?
Last year?
No, this year.
I feel like they call that every year.
Yeah, last year was pretty serious. I don't know, people were pretty serious about it this year.
Pretty serious this year because there was a lot of people running around there.
Yeah. Well, I was upset because I think this could do a fantastic pit burnout. The cooling system's good. Dude, I could click third and let it eat through here.
Pit burnouts, but I'm just saying pit burnouts would be really cool in the RX-8.
They normally go pretty well unless it crashes.
The Volvo running so I could see how cool pit burnouts would be.
That sounded like that went really well.
Yeah, but like pit burnouts in the Volvo.
Solid doinker right there.
That sounds like it hurt. Wow. That was cool.
I'm glad you did interviews. This is fun.
Me too, man. Me too.
I'm enjoying this. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get some shots of the car. Some cool interior shots.
Yeah.
We got some sick shots of you driving around out there. I was a little sad when you weren't here earlier. I was like, damn, that sensor went out on it.
It hurt me too, man. It hurt me too. Sensor died at 4 in the morning. Got that one back home, went to sleep at about 7, and then the next day, I was up all night. I was up till 8 this morning, and then I slept till 10, and I got up.
I mean,
spent 6 hours getting this car ready, and I made it over here.
Everything you could just do it, not the day before, and it's
I'm trying, man. You can only do so much.
That's kind of like me with batteries and my camera setup. A lot, you know, or these mics, they die, and I'm like, oh, they're good, and then I get out there, and it's like, boop, short. But we get the interview, we make it.
We're here. We're killing it. Way to go, everyone. Big ballers.
Dylan, thank you so much. Good luck out there. We'll see you on the track.